Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animated from Burbank, California, it's Histeria. Starring Misinformation and Loud Kiddington. Featuring Father Time, Big Fat Baby, Charity Bazaar, Froggo, Acapella, Pepper Mills, Toast, and World's Oldest Woman. Today, Loud and Misinfo rides horse at Sherman's campsite. When you return to Sherman's campsite, you will go to the random moments for the random historical figures of all time.
It's a giant supermarket of civilizations!
I'm
Hysteria! Hysteria!
Hysteria.
Hysteria?
Hysteria.
Hysteria!
Hysteria. Help.
Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Hysteria.
Hysteria!
She was working in a bridal shop in Flushing, Queens, till her boyfriend kicked her out in one of those crushing scenes. What was she to do? Where was she to go? She was out on her fanny. So over the bridge from Flushing to the Sheffield's door, she was there to sell makeup, but the father saw more. She had style, she had flair, she was there. That's how she became the nanny. Who would have guessed that the girl we described was just exactly what the doctor prescribed? Now the father finds her beguiling. Watch out, CC. And the kids are actually smiling. Joie. She's the lady in red when everybody else is wearing tan. The flashy girl from Flushing, the nanny named Fran.
Lee moved his army across the Potomac, through Maryland, and on into Pennsylvania. Today on Hysteria, we'll see if that's true. Hey, lady, I need a buck! Well, if your outfit needs a little pressing, you're in luck. Now, let's move on to the really important part of our tour. It's easy. Doctors simply enter your skull and remove pesky bone matter without damaging your brain's fibrous membrane. And now, this!
In the 1960s, Michael Foucault, the French philosopher, went to the cafe to have some coffee. And now, before he decided to create the human nature, he was just for the beginning to think of something to say. I was drinking some coffee. Well, where's the menu? It looks like my favorite food for the part of the game. This could be interesting. And from that moment on, Misinformation have arrived to this cafe. Sacre bleu, what is that favorite noise? Well, who do you know? Misinformation rides a horse with Loud Kiddington to the cafe restaurant.
Okay, people, we're walking endlessly, and now we're in the rains.
Is that a girl outside talking? Tell me something I don't know.
Well, my friend, you can kiss your simple country ways goodbye.
Oh.
It's Misinformation and Company.
I found the newspaper outside the carpet. It says it looks like, more takeout please? Who said so?
Ian, in addition to those fantabulous channels, we've got French philosopher to be alone with his thoughts.
Thank you, Misinformation. I'm so proud that you came here to invite me over here. So, when I decide to have my coffee, it was you who will be in nature.
I'm sure everyone is dying to know which came first, you or the pastry.
Me! I was noted for the critics of humanist philosophy.
Oh my, fortunately we've run out of time.
Good.
But before we go, we're walking endlessly, and now we're heading towards... Hey, mister! What's this button do?
Don't touch that! No, really don't!
Too late! Don't worry, we'll find someone else. Like the
Coffee cups! Oh no! What's going on here? My coffee cup! They're a mess! And now this is my folly! Oh my goodness! It works! It finally works! This is my favorite part of the game. I'm calling it the famous notice when I was in the critics of the humanist philosophy.
Man, that's sad!
That's even better. I'm calling it the human nature, or man. In the end, Mr. Foucault has created the human nature for the great philosophy in 1960s at Paris, France. In fact, I was nature and I was man. In 1979, she decided to do with the team jumping for the Pan American Games. For the Pan American Games, she decided to be the show jumping horse rider for the Olympic marathon for the Olympic sports. And now, she is Elaine Smith, the female equestrian horse rider.
Now legend has it that Elaine Smith rides her horse into the show jumping horse at Skillman, New Jersey, after she won the medal for show jumping St. June.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it.
Boy, I hope the fellas down at the stable don't hear about this.
Dad, is our Elaine Smith. She is part of the equestrian for our day. We love her, cannot we?
Gee, it was kind of cute. Those gunfighting dentists can be downright ornery, can't they? And that's why we love them.
The year 1040 AD, the place England. Harold Harefoot, the King of England, currently hiring his guard to look for someone in this place on Earth.
And in the case of the Mary Celeste, only the ship's crew disappeared. Why and to where they went, we've never known.
Good afternoon to you, Misinformation, and your loud Kingdom. And from that moment on, I've been looking for you like this. We're here to build our new weapons for the siege workshop and decide to bring the war down and stop the France from taking over our English countryside. So that your horse is Lollipopsky.
Wait a minute. Was just a horse with a purple hair and tail and pink hose, named Lollipopsky.
Gee, I thought it was kind of cute. Those gunfighting dentists can be downright ornery, can't they? And that's why we love them.
During the 1869, Deirdre Strongcuster has decided to hunt the buffalo for Hayes, at Kansas. He was hunting them that cannot be dead.
Between you and me, youngins, it weren't the Indians that were doing the breaking.
All right! That sounds like the buffalo herds are coming over to the Fort Hayes. And now I'm going to hunt them down with some kind of weapons. The weapons I got on my hands.
Well, my friend, you can kiss your simple country ways goodbye. Because it's time for Meet the Megalomaniacs. And here's our host, Miss Information.
Hi, y'all. We're sniffing something that is not springtime fresh.
Do not mock me! Okay, Loud, tell us about our first
Misinformation! Tell her what she's chosen! Well, Sarah, if your outfit needs a little pressing, you're in luck, because you've selected the crushing!
No way! I don't even look like a...
Alright, never mind. Alright, Misinformation? Tell me, how do I decide to capture the Indians outside the forest?
Since there was no law enforcement in the area, the place was popular with bandits, smugglers, claim jumpers, and horse thieves.
You rock, man! I mean, woman? That was awesome! In fact, In 1869, I decided to go hunt buffalo with my gun at Fort Hays. If you excuse me, little woman.
Hey, mister! We heard that there's a custard stand here and we want some! So how about some custard, mister? So that would make this a custard stand, right?
Oh my, fortunately we've run out of time. But before we go, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Ranger Loud Tennington at your service!
Yeah, I'd like to hire some rangers like Loud Tennington and Susanna. You better stop hunting the buffaloes in the territory. And then you give me your gun at once. I'll never give you a gun alive, you coward!
Gee, I thought it was kind of cute. Those gunfighting dentists can be downright ornery, can't they? And that's why we love them.